The following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
And good evening, everybody, and welcome to a Thursday night of girls high school basketball. We're here at the Dungeon at West Holmes for an OCC matchup as the West Holmes Lady Knights, coming in with a record of 2-1, play host to the Lady Lex of Lexington High School, coming in with a record of 3-9. Stay tuned for the pregame show right here on 95.3 WKLM.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Are you looking for a new career? This is Adam Great from the Commercial and Savings Bank. Did you know that CSB has won the North Coast 99 Award 5 years in a row? We are proud to be recognized by ERC as one of Northeast Ohio's great workplaces for top talent. Being part of the CSB family has been a great experience for me, and I feel blessed to start my career here. Come see what makes us a great workplace and learn how you can join our team. For our current openings, visit our careers page at csb1.com. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal opportunity employer.
Hi, I'm Zach Noble from Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative. At Holmes Wayne Electric, our staff embraces the community we serve. We serve on local boards, we coach youth sports, and we donate to causes benefiting our local veterans, law enforcement, and hospitals. But that's just our employees. Over 7,200 of our members round their bill up every month to donate to our Operation Roundup Foundation. Since 2006, our foundation has given back over $830,000 to our community. We're not just keeping your lights on, we are taking the power of caring hearts to make a difference.
Broman & Byler in Millersburg is a local full-service accounting firm. Hello, this is John Byler. We offer a complete range of services from tax, business, and estate planning to bookkeeping and payroll services. When choosing a financial advisor at tax time, choose Broman & Byler at 161 North Washington Street in Millersburg. You can reach us at 330-674-8222.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Orville, Wadsworth, and Worcester today at HummelGRP.com. Join the Kaufman Realty and Auctions One Owner Guns and Ammo online-only auction, with bidding officially open and ending on Tuesday, January 11th at 6 p.m. This auction includes 15 long guns, 3 handguns, a huge variety of ammo, gun cases, and more, with the pickup location in Dundee. For more information, contact Ray Yoder at 330-204-0110. That's the Kaufman Realty and Auctions One Owner Guns and Ammo online-only auction. Bid now before the auction closes on Tuesday, January 11th at 6 p.m. Visit Kaufman-Auctions.com.
Before the Tip is brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg.
Hi, this is Kevin Maltrich. As former West Holmes High School graduate, player, and coach, I understand what hometown is all about. That's why I'm excited to be part of a great sales team here at your hometown dealership, Village Motors in Millersburg. As a husband and father of 3, it's important to find a vehicle that's a right fit for your family. No one can do better than Village Motors. So next time you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, stop by and see me, Kevin Maltrich, at Village Motors in Millersburg.
And talking with head coach Lindsey Snyder of the West Holmes Lady Knights here before tonight's matchup with the Lexington Lady Lex. Lindsey, your team 10-1 on the year, starting the season. If somebody would said you'd be 10-1 at this point, what would you said?
That's a hard question. I mean, you know, we lost a lot of kids from last year.
Yeah.
But we knew that, you know, coming in, you know, we have some sophomores that were ready to take those kids' places, and they played JV last year as freshmen, and they played significant minutes, and most teams probably weren't JV kids, but we had a ton of varsity kids, so they had to play JV. And so, you know, we're starting to figure, those sophomores are played enough varsity now that they know how the varsity game works. And, you know, we're getting some bench play from Keegan and Zaylee and, you know, Neely and Casey, we get them some good minutes here and there. And so, you know, the biggest thing is we play together as a team, and after every game, and we talk about, you know, somebody had a good night this night and somebody had a good night this night, and kind of the consensus from the girls is that we play together, and they've bought into that philosophy 100%, and that's why we're having some successes, because they play together.
Yeah, absolutely. And looking at your scoring, you know, Kenzie's leading with double figures, averaging 10 points a game, but many others are right behind there. So you're getting balanced scoring across the board from your team. And so looking at that makes your bench better too, doesn't it?
Yeah. So, you know, you look at averages, and it looks like everybody's averaging about the same. But I went through, and in our first 11 games, we had 7 kids in double figures at some point. You know, Kinsey, we've had all 7 of our most kids that play the most minutes have scored in double figures at some point throughout the game. And it's different kids stepping up different nights. And so, you know, averaging doesn't look, I mean, they're all averaging. It is what it is. That's how you figure an average. But, you know, we have different kids getting 20, getting 15, getting 13 each night. That's consistency from different kids is great, because it's, you know, Ella had a great night the other night, so if Lexington watches that film, they're guarding Ella. Well, Zaylee might shoot the ball really well tonight, and it's different kids every night, and it's hard to scout, because you're not watching 11 games of ours when you do a scouting report.
And so to that point, you cause matchup problems for the other team when you're that well balanced. So looking at tonight's game, how do you match up with Lexington?
Yeah, I mean, we're smaller than them. We're smaller than 95% of teams we play. But, you know, I really like our guard play in the full court, and being able to pressure these guys, and pressure any team for that matter. And, you know, we've started to figure out how to defend a big. We don't have one kid that can defend a true post player, but Ella and Mal do a really good job of playing together, and we have Claire figured it out a little bit. Zaylee's figured it out, and they figured out how to help each other and guard kids that are bigger than them, and they can't guard one-on-one. They need each other and rely on that help to be there. But, you know, with Ella and Mel playing our 4 and our 5, that poses a matchup for other teams, because somebody's got to guard them on the perimeter. And so we want to, you know, pull them out, stretch them out, make them guard us on the perimeter, and then we'll go around. If not, we'll shoot it. And you know, I think our kids are confident shooting the ball. I mean, we shot at 52% last week from the 3. And so, you know, they all have the green light to shoot it on a good possession. And when we move the ball, and offensively, I think they're understanding, and they're where we want them to be at this point in the year.
Absolutely. And speaking of that, I mean, we know that defense breeds offense, and your team's been playing outstanding defense here this year. So just talk a little bit about your defensive effort, but probably how that transcends to the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we want to pressure all the time, and so that anybody that has the ball in their hand is not comfortable with the ball in their hand. And then that results in turnovers in the full court, but it also affects you in the half court as well. You know, when you're not comfortable and you can't look at the floor, you can't make an easy pass to your teammate, that's frustrating in the half court as well. And those are things that don't get noticed. You know, you obviously see, you know, when we get a steal, but when we have 25 deflections in a game, you know, that's not, we keep that stat. You know, Coach Starr does our stats for us, and he stats deflections. That's huge for us. Like, how many balls can we get our hands on and just cause them to catch it instead of on the 3-point line, 3 feet outside the 3-point line, and get them out of the sync of their offense a little bit. And those little plays that we've talked about all year, you know, that people don't see in the stands, are really, really a big deal. And our kids are starting to figure out how little the game of basketball. It's a game of inches, and they're starting to figure out those small details of the game.
Indeed. Well, Lindsay, you've got your team clicking on all cylinders here. You're on a roll here midway through the season. So getting close to tip-off here. We'll let you prepare for the rest of this contest. We appreciate your time as always. Good luck tonight and go get them.
Thank you.
That's the head coach of West Holmes Lady Knights, Lindsay Snyder.
Before the Tip has been brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg.
For all your heating needs this winter, call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Chime Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs. They are dedicated to caring for each project like they care for their own. Chime offers free next-day delivery on an unmatched selection of stock items within their local delivery area. Shop a growing selection of products available online at chime.express or call to place your order today. Yes, you heard right. You can place your local delivery order online at chime.express. Chime, built on trust since 1911.
Rodents are looking for a warm place to nest. Hi, this is Sarah with Holmes Pest Control. Right now is a good time to protect your home from these tiny pests by having exterior rodent control done at your home, office, or storage area. We have the solution to help keep rodents out. We could set you up with a service where we install rodent stations and check them on a monthly or bi-monthly service. Where quality service still counts, call Holmes Pest Control, 330-674-9094, or toll free 1-866-674-7198.
With unpredictable power outages affecting homeowners more frequently than ever, Generac's best-selling home standby generators are designed to protect your home and family from extended power failures. This is Kerry Taylor inviting you to partner with Millersburg Electric and Generac for a free in-home assessment to identify the right generator for your backup power and financial needs. Power you control with peace of mind from Millersburg Electric, Ohio's premier Generac generator dealer. Call today or visit millersburgelectric.com.
Hi, this is Kevin Multrich. As former West Holmes High School graduate, player, and coach, I understand what hometown is all about. That's why I'm excited to be part of a great sales team here at your hometown dealership, Village Motors in Millersburg. As a husband and father of 3, it's important to find a vehicle that's a right fit for your family. No one can do better than Village Motors. So next time you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, stop by and see me, Kevin Multrich, at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for homes in surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
And we're back here at the Dungeon at West Holmes High School. In the JV contest earlier tonight, the West Holmes Lady Knights defeated Lexington by a score of 27-22. We want to remind you, you can catch tonight's action on YouTube Live, courtesy of Claxon Communication. You can just simply log on to the WKLM website, grab the YouTube link, and catch all the video and streaming action on YouTube Live, courtesy of Claxon Communication. Lydia Prady and Emma Merriman on hand from Claxon Communication. I'm Troy Fritz. I'll be joined tonight by Don Hall. And just catch you up on a few things. We're getting on the air a little late tonight. We've got a cake raffle going on here between games. I'll just give you a little teaser here. The opening cake sold for $1,500 tonight. So if you're sitting at home, you missed out on a really good cake here at the Dungeon tonight. Bring you up to date here on our broadcast schedule coming up here. Some changes for this Saturday. The scheduled West Holmes Lady Knights game will take place as scheduled at 7 o'clock right here at the Dungeon. The boys basketball team will have a game earlier that day. That'll be on the air at around 3 o'clock as West Holmes will take on Madison right here. That has been postponed from an earlier date. So you'll have a doubleheader right here. Matt Croy will have the call on both of those games right here from the Dungeon this coming Saturday. So we're going to take a quick break here again, send you back, take care of some advertising. We'll come back, we'll take a look at both of these teams and get ready for tonight's action right here, an OCC matchup from the Dungeon at West Holmes High School. You're listening to Girls High School Basketball on 95.3 WKLM.
When you found the perfect home, you want the same for your home loan process. At the Kilbuck Savings Bank, our lenders stay accessible, communicate often, and help you understand what's happening every step of the way. Talk with one of our lenders today to determine the options that are available to you and your family. We want to help you find a home loan that works. Our focus is on the details so that you can focus on moving in. In other words, we check all the boxes so you can unpack yours. The Kilbuck Savings Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC, NMLS 422885.
Shop Gugasburg Cheese for all your holiday gift and party needs. Our beautiful gift baskets make the perfect holiday gift, and our party trays are great for your football or holiday get-togethers. Visit our store and pick up one of our pre-made baskets and gift packs, or create your very own to be customized according to your needs. You can also pre-order your baskets and party trays, and we'll have them ready for pickup at your convenience. Let us do the work, and you take the credit. We're open Monday through Saturday from 9 to 5. Hope to see you soon.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home. You can never go down the wrong trail when you go to Millersburg Tire Service. They have the best brands, along with the most experienced tire experts in the area. When it comes to tires in Holmes and surrounding counties, pick the right trail and drive the Millersburg Tire Service. They've been getting the job done right for 68 years. That's Millersburg Tire Service, located off State Route 39, east of Millersburg. Call 674-1085.
The Pizza Parlor 2 in Kilbuck is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes. If you don't want to cook on game day, give them a call at 330-276-5661. They prepare their own homemade crust topped with their own special pizza sauce and your own choice of toppings. You can also order appetizers, sandwiches, their famous original subs, basket combos, and garden fresh salads. You don't have to get out of your car because they have a convenient drive-thru to pick up your order. Call today, 330-276-5661.
And back here again at the Dungeon at West Holmes High School. Give you a quick recap here on games around the area tonight. Other action here. It'll be Waynedale at Hillsdale tonight. East Canton is at Claymont. Caldwell is at Newcomerstown. Buckeye Trail at Barnesville. Madison is at Worcester. Mount Vernon is at Ashland tonight. And, of course, we got Lexington right here at West Holmes in tonight's broadcast. Quick recap of last year from around the area in girls' high school teams. Taking a look at overall records from teams around the area. Loudonville would finish the regular season with a 21-0 record. Highland would go 21-1 on their way to a state championship. Waynedale would finish the regular season at 20-1 on their way to a trip to their first Final Four. The Lady Knights would finish 17-4 on the year. Triway would be 10-10. Danville would finish with a record of 11-8. Central Christian 8-10, and Garraway would finish the year at 10-9. In the Ohio Cardinal Conference last year, West Holmes would win that division with a record of 11-0. Mansfield Senior followed that up with an 8-4 record. Mount Vernon finished in third place with 4-7. Ashland will be 3-6. Worcester would be 6-7. Lexington 3-7, and Madison 2-7 on the year. And looking at tonight's matchup here as West Holmes gets ready to take on the Lady Lex from Lexington High School. Taking a look at the scoring for West Holmes on the year. West Holmes comes in averaging 46.5 points a game while holding their opponents to 39.8 points per game on the year. Leading scorer for West Holmes this year, Kinsey Patterson, right now averaging 10 points a game. She's been in double digits 5 times this year. Career high come with 25 points at Mount Vernon, third game of the season. Second scorer for West Holmes, Ella McMilligan, averaging 9 points a game. She's had a career high 20 points in their last matchup at Madison. She's been in double figures 3 times this year with a 14-point effort against Triway and 17 points against Worcester. Balanced scoring for West Holmes. Allie McMillan this year averaging 5.9 points a game. Her season high come against Worcester with 16 points. Mel Fair averaging 6.4 points a game. Her season high come with 18 points against Garraway. She would have another double-digit outing against Worcester, scoring 11 points in that contest. Claire Reynolds as well, her season high 18 points versus Ashland. She would be in double digits one more time this year with a 17-point effort against Triway in their season opener. Again, West Holmes coming in averaging 46.5 points a game, while their opponents averaging just 39.8 points per contest. I'm Troy Fritz. I'll be joined tonight by boys head coach Don Hall. And we're going to take another break here. When we come back, we'll talk to Don Hall and get his thoughts on tonight's contest, get ready for the opening tip, and more right here from the Dungeon at West Holmes High School. You are listening to Girls High School Basketball on 95.3 WKLM.
To stay as warm as possible, you add an extra layer. It's the same when it comes to your windows. MRV Siding Supply has Provia triple pane windows, providing an extra layer of insulation. MRV Siding Supply also has Provia Signet fiberglass doors with a foam-filled solid core Energy Star rated. MRV Siding Supply, Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, PA. Call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Roadie's IGA Marketplace. Get fresh, creamy Haas avocados or tropical fruit mangoes, 5 for $5. IGA ice cream for $1.98 each. And lean cuisine entrees, 2 for $4. They also have ballpark all-meat franks for $2.49. 21 to 40 count wild-caught Argentine red shrimp for $9.99. Catfish fillets for $8.69 a pound. And sea bass tilapia for $4.99. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Roadie's IGA.
For all your heating needs this winter, call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Proud to serve all your real estate and auction needs, RES Auction Services and HER Realtors have been a locally and independently owned real estate and auction company for over 40 years. At HER Realtors, the selling market is strong. If you give them the listings, including property listings, they have the buyers. Contact HER Realtors at 674-7610, on the web at herrealtors.com, or RES Auction Services at 833-765-3737, and on the web at res.bid. Located on Glen Drive in Millersburg, making a difference one sale at a time.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
And back here again at the Dungeon from West Holmes High School. Quick look at both teams' scheduled here so far this year. For Lexington, they come in with a record of 3-9 on the year. They would lose 65-31 against Loudonville. They would take a 55-45 loss against Ontario. Third loss would come against Ashland by a score of 61-57. They would lose their 4-4 with that fourth one coming with a close one, 30-29 loss against Madison Comprehensive High School. They pick up their first win of the year against Willard High School by a score of 66-49. Follow that up with a loss to Norwalk, 42-35. Another close loss at Mansfield Senior by a score of 40-39. They would lose to Mount Vernon 50-37 and pick up a win against Clyde High School 55-46 and lose their next two to Clear Fork 43-62, and Worcester would defeat Lexington by a score of 55-41. Last victory this season so far comes against Lucas with a score of 49-5. If I'm reading that night, 49-5, Coach Hall. Looking at the Lady Knights schedule this year, coming in with a record of 10-1 on the year. They would lose their home opener against Triway by a score of 52-48. Or get a win there. They would lose their next one against Medina 49-24, and it's all victories from there as they'll pick up wins against Mount Vernon 49-39, victories against Worcester 55-52, defeat Mansfield Senior 41-37, Gareway 41-27, Dover 43-42, pick up the victory at Ashland 58-46, defeat Zanesville 45-35, victory over Riverview by 20 points 42-22, and they would beat Mansfield Madison Comprehensive 61-41 in their last outing. I'm Troy Fritz here tonight, joined tonight by boys head coach Don Hall. And Don, a lot of activity here tonight. We had a cake raffle here between games, and $1,500 for a cake. Did you buy that for me or not?
I did not buy that cake, but I'll tell you what, it just goes for such a great cause. It supports our whole athletic booster fund, and we had cakes going, $1,300, $500, $900, $700, $1,100, and there's 5 more cakes to go. So we really do, and this is speaking for me as a head coach, really do appreciate the local business people, local fans, alumni that just come out and truly want to help support the whole West Holmes Knights boys and girls programs.
Yeah, Don, absolutely. We go back a long ways, and back from the days that we can remember, the support of the community around the West Holmes area has just been outstanding. The student athletes receive tremendous support, and that's shown tonight. Somebody paying $1,500 for a cake, that's amazing.
It is. Must have been some gold in there somewhere. But but you're so true. It's always been that way around here ever since I can remember, and it's probably even before that. Yeah. And it will always be that way as well.
Absolutely. And on top of that, Mr. Dodd's in the gym tonight with his pep band. They sound really good. So we've got a loud environment here tonight. So Don, OCC matchup. West Holmes coming in with a record of 10-1 on the year. You know this West Holmes Lady Knights team very well. They seem to be just getting a little stronger each game. Defense is playing well, getting good bench play. What do you think of this Lady Knights basketball squad?
But I'll tell you, West Holmes, it's you don't know who to guard. They have a different leading scorer, seems like every other game. But not only do they have a different leading scorer, but I bet you if you looked real down and dug into their stats enough, they probably had a different leading rebounder every game. They have a different person at stats, different person that steals, different person at deflections. It's just a well-rounded team. It's a really hard team to scout because of that. And they seem to be clicking on all cylinders here lately. I know they've had a good week of practice, but it is the OCC. And nothing's given. And Lexington's not going to come in here and just lay down and say, here you go, West Holmes. I'll guarantee you that.
Well, on either side of the ball, boys or girls, you can't take a night off in the OCC. It's a very competitive league, and you never know. You got to bring your A game to the court every night for sure. So we're getting close to tip-off time here. We're going to take a break. When we come back, you'll hear from Don Hall. I'll have your starting lineups. We'll get ready for tip-off right here from the dungeon at West Holmes High School. And this is girls high school basketball on 95.3 WKLM.
Hi, this is Kevin Multrich. As former West Holmes High School graduate, player, and coach, I understand what hometown is all about. That's why I'm excited to be part of a great sales team here at your hometown dealership, Village Motors in Millersburg. As a husband and father of 3, it's important to find a vehicle that's a right fit for your family. No one can do better than Village Motors. So next time you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, stop by and see me, Kevin Multrich, at Village Motors in Millersburg.
This is Tim Meyer with ProMotion Therapy, where we understand that your health is important to you. That's why we have solutions for all your therapy needs. From a sports injury to recovery from a surgery or pain management, we will help you make a plan for the road to recovery. We are conveniently located on the south side of Millersburg at 1207 South Washington Street. Give us a call today to schedule an appointment and join the ProMotion Therapy family, promoting a better you.
When it comes to service of your farm equipment, your one-stop shop should be at Buckeye Farm and Garden. In their full-service garage, they can work on any construction tractor, farm equipment, or fleet service. And check out their shop for their selection of construction and farm equipment to rental equipment. Buckeye Farm and Garden will try to get you what you need to get the job done. Whether it's farm equipment, parts, or service, stop by Buckeye Farm and Garden, located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Check them out at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call 674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Sally, you need a root canal. Traveling, you need your wisdom teeth out. Traveling, you need braces. Traveling, you need a dental implant. Traveling, you need your teeth cleaned. Traveling! That's it, happy feet. You're benched until you start going to Dr. Welsh for your dental care. Quit traveling so much.
Yes, Coach. I'll check out their website at www.drbradwelsh.com and give them a call at 330-674-4876.
Good luck to all area winter sports teams.
Come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. Hi, this is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy in Berlin and now also in Millersburg inside Rody's IGA. We're here to fulfill all of your prescription and immunization needs. Don't wait for your next doctor visit to start experiencing the difference of an independent community pharmacy. Just stop in or call and we will transfer your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy. Premier Pharmacy in Berlin and Millersburg, your community pharmacy.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Call Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg, offering ready-mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Call today for prices and delivery options of ready-mix concrete at 674-0865 or sand and gravel at 674-8121. That's Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg, a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving that persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg is looking for smiling faces to join their team. Day shifts are available 6 to 7 hours per day, 6 days a week. Successful candidates will need the following skills: the ability to work as a team, self-motivated, dependable, customer-focused, and able to follow directions with limited supervision. If you are interested, stop by the store at 42 North Grant Street to pick up an application. Fox's Pizza Den is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Starting lineups tonight are being brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body, located on the north side of Millersburg. If your car is damaged, the best place to get it back in the game is at Finish Line Auto Body. Now for tonight's starting lineups, here is Don Hall.
Thank you, Troy. Starting tonight for the visiting team, the Lady Lex. Number 1, a 5'6" senior guard, Lexi Blasberg. Number 3, a 5'9" senior guard, Lizzie Hamler. Number 11, a 5' junior guard, averaging 11 points a game, Maddie Basilone. Number 25, a 5'5" sophomore guard, Cora Palmer. And rounding out the starting five, number 35, a 5'9" junior forward, Kaylee Ledbetter. And for the home team, the West Holmes Lady Knights, number 24, a 5'7" senior guard, averaging 6.5 points a game, Claire Reynolds. Number 14, a 5'10" junior forward, averaging 9 points a game, Ella McMillan. Number 21, a 5'9" senior forward, averaging 7 points a game, Melanie Fair. Number 12, a 5'4" sophomore guard, averaging 6 points a game, Allie McMillan, and rounding out the starting five, number 4, a 5'4" senior guard, averaging 10 points a game, Kinsey Patterson.
And those starting lineups have been brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body. They have experts in collision repair and paint jobs, and will have your car looking brand new. They'll even pay up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call at 330-674-1483. And we want to remind you also, stay tuned tonight following this game for tonight's high school scoreboard. Brought to you tonight by Village Motors in Millersburg. Brogan Steimel back at headquarters tonight. We'll be reporting all the scores all the way up until midnight. And so introductions are getting underway here. Both teams getting ready to take the floor. And Don, we should have a good contest here tonight. Both teams here coming in ready to play basketball here this week. And the West Holmes Lady Knights, 10-1 on the year. They're clicking on all cylinders right now and hoping to pick up win number 11.
And it all comes down to defense for West Holmes. They want their defense to lead to their offense. They're going to pick them up full court and try to get a few turnovers in the backcourt there and go to easy layups. And, on the flip side of that, Lexington, wants to control those turnovers. They got to rebound and limit West Holmes to just that single shot, no second chance points.
Absolutely. And for the Lady Knights, they'll come out in their home white uniforms with red numerals, blue trim. Lexington in their traveling purple with white numerals and black trim. In the center circle for the Knights is Melanie Fair. She'll be squared off against number 35, Kaylee Ledbetter for Lexington. Tips up, ball's locked out of bounds at the scorer's table. Officials are looking at each other. We may jump this one again. Or they're going to give it to Lexington out of bounds. So they'll give that to Lexington coming off of the jump ball. So the Lexington basketball here. We are underway here from the dungeon. So for Lexington with the basketball, this is going to be Lizzie Hamler now bringing the ball up against pressure from Claire Reynolds. Now ball goes over to Maddie Basilone on the right side. And we've got a quick whistle here. She drives the bucket and a foul coming on the Lady Knights.
I'll tell you, fantastic ball movement by the Lady Lex from Lexington. Great job of turning that corner and getting to the hole.
Absolutely. That foul called on Lady Knights number 21, Mel Fair. First free throw up for Maddie Basilone is good. She'll get the second one up and in, so hits both of her free throws, and Lexington takes an early 2-0 lead. Just underway here in the first quarter play from the dungeon. West Holmes basketball now. It's going to be Kinsey Patterson with the ball. She'll have it up top beyond the arc. Now pass left side over to Melanie Fair. Fair's going to drive to the bucket off the backboard. No good. Rebound comes down to number 1, Lexi Blasberg for Lexington. She'll bring up the court across the timeline now. Get it in the front court. Now to the paint. It goes to Kaylee Ledbetter. Ledbetter up and in. Lexington raced it out to a 4-0 lead.
Yeah, Lexington's not timid. They're taking the ball right to West Holmes.
Absolutely, right to the paint. And there's a turnover by West Holmes. This is going to be Lexington going the other way. It's Basilone with the basketball. Pass on the right side to Blasberg. Now inside it goes to Ledbetter. And that's taken away there by West Holmes. That's going to be Ella McMillan with the steal. Turnover on Lexington. The West Holmes now in the front court with it. And this will be Allie McMillan up top to set the offense. She'll dribble right hand, now go left side over to Mel Fair. Fair's going to dribble in the paint, reverse left hand up off the glass, in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to 35, Ledbetter for Lexington. She'll hand it off to Blasberg, and she'll get it across the timeline. Bounce pass left side wing to Hamler. Hamler now in the paint goes to Ledbetter. Now kick out right corner to Palmer. Palmer shot up on the way, off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Ella McMillan, number 14 for the Knights. Quickly up ahead to a streaking number 12, Allie McMillan. Now over to Claire Reynolds on the right. Reynolds goes up with the shot, and she's going to be fouled.
A fantastic job by I'm not sure if it's Allie McMillan to make that extra pass to Claire Reynolds, who was diving to the basket.
Absolutely. West Holmes getting out in transition like we thought they would, Don. So that's going to send Claire Reynolds to the free throw line. She'll have 2 free throws coming. West Holmes looking for its first points of the night. Reynolds, a 5'7" senior, puts that one up on the way and got it. So West Holmes on the board. Claire Reynolds gets her first point, and now a 4-1 contest. Reynolds' second shot up on the way. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound loose, dot down by number 35, Ledbetter for Lexington. Lady Lex with a 4-1 lead here. 6 minutes to go, first quarter of play. This will be Blasberg on the right side with the basketball. Now she'll dribble back left. Double teamed up top by the Knights. She's trapped. She'll get it out of there. There's a turnover by the Knights. Picked up by number 12, Allie McMillan. All the way to the bucket. Left hand up is scuffed and up and under and in. Scoop up and under and in, easy for me to say. 4-3 lead for Lexington. Now Lex goes quickly the other direction with its Ledbetter into the front court with the ball. She'll kick it up top to Hamler. Hamler's going to dribble right side, lay up off the glass. No good. A rebound comes down to Reynolds for the Knights. Reynolds will give the ball over to Allie McMillan, and she'll bring it into the front court for West Holmes. Pass now on the right side to Ella McMillan beyond the arc. Right corner to Reynolds. Three-pointer on the way. Got it. Nice shot there by Reynolds. Got her a nice open look.
Once again, it's just a fantastic extra pass by Ella McMillan.
Good ball movement by the Knights, and now here comes Lexington beating a little full court pressure. And this will be Blossberg in the front court with the ball on the left side, guarded by Ella McMillan. Now she'll dribble around right side. Pull it down, pass over left side to Hamler. Hamler's three up on the way, around the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Ledbetter, so they'll get an offensive rebound for Lexington. They'll keep the basketball. Now it's going to be Palmer on the right side beyond the arc. She'll dribble left hand into the paint. Now gets it off to Basilone. Basilone back out to Palmer. Left wing three on the way, no good. Ball loose on the floor, still loose, picked up by Lexington. And that's going to eventually be number 3, Hamler, coming down with the rebound. Now Blossberg on the right side. She'll have a drive to the basket. And knocked out of bounds by the Knights.
Well, everything that Lexington was doing that first possession, just attacking the basket, every single one, they're sort of taking a back seat to that, but they need to get back to that and attack West Holmes' interior.
Absolutely. So new players coming on the floor for Lexington. They bring in, hard to see these numbers, the young ladies' ponytails there. We got a number 13, I believe, and that is Caitlin Delano Goodman in the ball game now. Out will go Ledbetter. Ball inbounded now to Palmer for Lexington. Now goes right side to Basilone. She'll kick it back up top to Palmer beyond the arc. She'll go inside to Delano Goodman. Her shot up no good. Gets her own rebound. Shot up no good. A rebound comes down to number 13 for the Knights, and that's Zaylee Schultz into the ball game. She'll take it herself in the front court. Now left wing, handed off to Ella McMillan. She drives to the basket. Her shot up no good. And the rebound's going to come down to Lexington, number 1. That's going to be Blossberg with the rebound, and they're going to get Ella McMillan on a foul.
That was a little bit of a frustration, I think, by Ella. She had a little bunny. She just didn't quite be under control, but she'll be okay.
And you'll see that, won't you, Donnie?
Yes.
These kids, they get frustrated after an easy layup like that. And so Lexington now against full court pressure by the Knight in the backcourt. They'll get across the front court with Hamler with the basketball. She'll go left side over to Basilone. Basilone, 16-footer on the way up and got it from the left side. Basilone now with 4 points in the contest. Tie ball game, 6-6. 4 minutes to go, first quarter of play. And this is going to be Allie McMillan now with the ball for the Knights. She'll bounce past right corner to Reynolds. Reynolds will dribble left hand now, back down the corner. It goes to McMillan. Back to Reynolds, right corner. Stops and pops from 12 on the way. No good. A rebound comes down to Lexington. That's number 13, Delano Goodman with the rebound. Quickly up ahead to Palmer. Palmer going down. Bounce pass right corner to Basilone. Now back to Palmer. Pass inside. Knocked her on the floor. Still loose. Still loose. Going to go out of bounds, and they're going to say off of Lexington. So turnover goes against Lexington. West Holmes basketball. All tied, 6-6, 3:25 to go, first quarter. And this is going to be Ella McMillan set to inbound for the Lady Knights. And she'll get the ball into Allie, and we are underway. Allie McMillan dribbles across the timeline, gets it over to Keegan Wool in the ball game for the Knights. Back to McMillan. Bounce pass in the paint, it goes to Ella McMillan. Her shot, left hand scoop hook up and in, no good. Rebound comes down to 13, Delano Goodman. That 6'1 junior's already grabbed a couple rebounds for Lexington, just getting off the bench. Basilone now with a long three from the right side, no good. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds off of Lexington. Team rebound will go to West Holmes. Delano Goodman hit the floor pretty hard there. Looks like she's okay. Up and going to the other end, and it'll be Knights basketball. Still tied, 6-6, under 3 to go, first quarter. Allie McMillan now dribbled across the timeline for the Knights. Set the offense. Right side it goes to Reynolds. She'll dribble down to the baseline. Now pass into the middle to McMillan. Kicks it back out left side to Keegan Ohl. Back up top to Allie McMillan. Right side it goes to Zaylee Schultz. Her shot up from 3, no good. And knocked out of bounds off of West Holmes. So that'll go team rebound over to Lexington. And back in the ball game for the Lady Lex will be number 35, Ledbetter. Out will go Hamler.
A couple times I've mentioned that West Holmes just made a great extra pass. That time I think they overpassed it. They actually could have taken a shot, maybe 1 or 2 passes before.
Yeah, absolutely. So Lexington basketball now in the backcourt. They'll bring it up Ellen McMillan waiting at the half-court line. Ball goes now into the front court to Blasberg. She'll beat the double team at half court, kick it over to the right side. It goes number 21, Allie Reed. Her shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Keegan Old for the Knights. Now quickly up ahead it goes to Ellen McMillan. McMillan into the paint. Her shot up, no good, but she's going to be fouled.
That's what you need to do. West Holmes doing a fantastic job of actually getting the ball out, pushing it down there, and putting the pressure on Lexington's defense.
Yeah, you can see what West Holmes wants to do off the missed shots, the rebounds. They want to get out and run the floor.
Well, you can control the tempo. You can control the game.
Absolutely. Ella McMillan now, the 5'10 junior at the free throw line. Her first free throw attempt up and no good. Now coming back into the ball game now for the Knights will be Kinsey Patterson. Out will go Claire Reynolds. McMillan, the 5'10 junior, will have one more free throw coming. Eyes it, shoots it, got it. So Ella McMillan gets herself in the scoring column, gives the Knights a 7-6 lead. Their second lead of the contest. So Lexington with the basketball now, and this is going to be Cora Palmer in the backcourt with it. She'll dribble left hand across the timeline. Now reverse back over, and she'll give it up top to Maddie Basilone. Basilone with the ball, guarded up top by Allie McMillan, out by half court. Now she'll go left side, beyond the arc. Tries to kick it down in. Ball taken away by West Holmes. Turnover on Lexington, number 4. And here goes Allie McMillan the other direction with the ball for the Knights. Across the timeline, pass on the left side to Keegan Ohl. Her three on the way, no good. Rebound comes down to 35, Ledbetter. Knocked around loose on the floor, taken away by the Knights, and they give it right back as Lexington gets the ball on the turnover. Shot on the left side by Basilone, no good. Rebound will come down to Keegan Ohl. Now quickly up ahead it goes to Kinsey Patterson. And she'll have it knocked out of bounds from behind. That'll stay with West Holmes. It'll be West Holmes' ball, baseline out of bounds under their basket.
That's West Holmes' tempo right there. They want to make you play so incredibly fast.
And I think over time that's going to wear on this Lexington team as the game goes on as well. West Holmes with the basketball now inbounds. It's going to be Keegan Ohl, three-pointer right side. Shot up and got it. Nice shot on the move by Keegan Ohl.
Did not hesitate. Sophomore. Right in rhythm, shot it, good shot.
Absolutely. Good that gives West Holmes a 10-6 lead. So Lexington will get the ball up. It'll be knocked out of bounds just across the timeline, so ball will stay with Lexington. Up off the bench for the Knights now is Neely Fair. Out will go Allie McMillan. Lexington gets the ball inbounds over in the right corner. Now bounce pass on the inside. It goes to Delana Goodman. Now she'll skip past along the baseline, knocked around loose, out of bounds. Now off to Lexington. That'll be another turnover on Lex. That's 5 on the evening. So West Holmes basketball, 1:08 to go, 10-6 lead for the Lady Knights, and this is going to be Mel Fair set to inbound for the Knights. She'll give it to Kinsey Patterson, and off we go. Patterson's going to walk it up across the timeline, picked up top there by Palmer. Now she'll dribble right side, finds cutting Keegan Ohl down by the baseline. That was tipped out of bounds by Lexington. Ball will stay with West Holmes. Lady Knight basketball, 56 seconds to go, 10-6 lead first quarter. Mel Fair with the basketball now in the right corner. Back up top it goes to Patterson. Now back down the corner, tried to get a pass to Keegan Ohl, again tipped out by Lexington. Lexington playing good defense here.
They were on that. The slip was open, Mel was open underneath, and I wish, Kinsey probably wishes she has that back.
Didn't see it.
Yes.
So it's Patterson with the basketball now, top the key guarded by Palmer. She'll hand it off to Keegan Ohl. Ohl on the left side now. Reverse dribble back to the foul line. Kicks it over on the right side to Fair. Fair back up top. It goes to Ohl. Ohl dribbles left side, foul line extender. She'll kick it down in the left corner now to number 13, Zaylee Schultz. Back up top to Ohl. Ohl looking for that cutter at the back door. That got taken away by Palmer. Turnover the Knights, number 2. Lexington goes the other way. That went off the foot of a Lexington player. So turnover on Lexington, gives it right back to the Knights. Turnover number 6. 22.5 seconds to go. West Holmes basketball, and it's going to be Mel Fair inbounding the ball for the Knights. So it's be Kinsey Patterson walking it up court. Now across the timeline. 10 seconds to go. She'll dribble right side. She was looking for a cutter at the back door, and that got taken away. Turnover on West Holmes. Ball knocked around loose on the floor, still loose. And West Holmes is going to take it away. And they won't get a shot off, and that's going to bring an end to the quick first quarter of play here with West Holmes hanging on to a 10-6 lead. We'll take a break. Be back after this. You're listening to Girls High School Basketball on 95.3 WKLM.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
Home is not a place. It's not something you can touch. Home is a feeling, and Danbury is home. Here at Danbury Senior Living, we offer comfort, support, and security for the next chapter in life for you or your loved one. Our team members form lifelong bonds with our residents and their families. When it's time to take the next step, stop by our communities in Millersburg and Worcester for a tour. Visit DanburySeniorLiving.com for more information. We can't wait to meet you.
Getting ready for second quarter play. We want to remind you, for all your furnaces and generator needs this winter, contact MRE Services in Baltic at 330-897-4869. MRE Services, heating, cooling, and electrical. First half numbers here courtesy of Don Hall. West Holmes will go 2 of 4 from three-point range for 50%. Lexington would be 0 of 3. West Holmes 1 of 6 for 17% from the field, while Lexington would go 2 of 8 for 25%. There on the inbound for Lexington, there's a turnover. For West Holmes, that was a turnover. That'll be number 3 or number 4 on the Knights. From the free throw line, it'll be West Holmes going 2 of 4 for 50%. Lexington perfect 2 of 2. 6 rebounds for West Holmes, 12 for Lexington in the first quarter. Lexington was commit 7 turnovers to West Holmes 3. Lexington basketball now, that's going to be number 11, Basilone with the shot, up no good. And that's going to go off of Lexington. It'll go off of West Holmes, so Lexington will get a team rebound there. So the ball will stay right here with Lexington, Dom. Blossberg with the basketball for Lexington under the basket, set to inbounds. She's looking to get it in. Still looking. Now she gets it in to cutting Delana Goodman. She'll give it back to Blossberg in the corner. Now she'll dribble out of that, bring it up top, set the offense. Guarded up top by Reynolds. Now she'll go down left corner to number 23, Allie Parker. Parker up top to Delano Goodman. Now it's Basilone driving into the paint. Left hand shot up, no good. Partially blocked by Melanie Fair. Good defense there by Fair.
Good job by Melanie. Just go straight up. If she had bent her arms there a little bit, they'd have called a foul. But nice job.
Yeah, moved her feet well too and got into the driving lane. So this is Basilone getting the ball in down. Now she'll get it up to Delana Goodman. Now hand it off at the top of the key to Blossberg. Blossberg will dribble right side and give it up to Basilone. Beyond the arc on the right. Now skip pass all the way across. It goes to Hamler. Now into the paint it goes Allie Parker. Her shot up, no good. Rebound came down to Delana Goodman. Her shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Claire Reynolds for the Knights. Quickly up ahead it goes to Allie McMillan. She had it knocked away from behind, but there's going to be a foul called on Lexington.
And once again, West Holmes is putting the pressure on the Lexington defense by pushing the ball down the court.
Absolutely. Stop by Buckeye Farm and Garden for your farming and construction needs across from Holmes Lumber and off State Route 39 and at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com. West Holmes basketball underneath their basket. Quickly it goes into Claire Reynolds. Her shot up no good, but she's going to be fouled. So Reynolds is going to earn a trip to the free throw line, getting 2 free throws.
You got the 2 McMillans and the 2 Fairs and Miss Reynolds in there right now.
We shouldn't get these names wrong, right?
Yes.
So Reynolds here to shoot 2 free throws. Her first one up on the way. Got it. Reynolds now up to 5 points on the night for West Holmes. She'll have another one coming. 11-6 lead for the Knights. Just underway here in the second quarter. 6:53 remaining. Reynolds' second shot up and in. So Lex basketball now. They're going to see a little full court pressure being applied by the Knights. Knocked out of bounds right over there by number 12, Allie McMillan. Ball will stay with Lexington. So this will be Blossberg set to inbound for Lexington on the sideline in the backcourt. She'll get it into Hamler. Hamler will bring it up against light pressure now. Fair guarding the basketball. Across the timeline goes Hamler. She'll dribble right side, still guarded by Fair. Now she'll get her pass up top. It goes to Palmer. Now Palmer down the corner to Blossberg. Blossberg drives in, kicks it back up to Palmer. Palmer dribbles right side, nowhere to go at the foul line. Pulls it back out. Basilone with the basketball. She'll go right side, try to get a pass down the corner to Blossberg. That one out of bounds. Turnover number 8 on Lexington in the first half. Ball will go back to the Knights. Up 12-6.
Yeah, Lexington is so right-hand dominant. They've refused to reverse the ball to the opposite side. And I think once they do that and make West Holmes adjust their defense, they might get a couple easy looks.
Absolutely. If they force that defense to rotate, that would definitely give them an opportunity. So this is going to be number 12, Allie McMillan with the ball for West Holmes, bringing it up into the front court. 6:18 to go here in the first half of play. Keegan-Ohl with the basketball now. She'll hand it off to number 13 for Knight, Zaylee Schultz. Back over it goes to McMillan. That would be Allie McMillan. Her shot went out of bounds. So they're going to say that was tipped off of Lexington, so it's going to stay right here with West Holmes. So inbounding the ball for West Holmes is going to be Keegan-Ohl. She'll have it baseline out of bounds. Now she'll get it in on the right side. It goes to Ella McMillan. Up top to Ohl. Ohl three-pointer from the right side. No good. Rebound comes down to Blossberg. She'll pull it down quickly. Up ahead it goes to Palmer. Palmer all the way up ahead it goes to number 11, Basilone. Now she'll kick it back out to Palmer. Inside it goes to Ledbetter. Ledbetter up off the glass. Right side and good. Ledbetter now with 4. Her first 2 points of the second quarter. 12-8 lead West Holmes. Now quickly into the front court goes the Lady Knights with the basketball. This will be Keegan-Ohl with the ball on the right side. That is Allie McMillan with the basketball. McMillan now reverse, go left side, kick it down the corner to Ohl. Ohl's going to dribble into the paint. She'll kick it down the right corner to Schultz. Schultz reverse dribble up off the glass. No good. Rebound comes down to Ledbetter for Lexington. Quickly up ahead it goes to Palmer for Lexington. That ball's loose on the floor. Going to be taken away by the Knights. Turnover number 9 on Lexington. There goes Ohl the other way with the basketball for West Holmes. She'll have it taken away, driving into the paint. Loose on the floor. Now McMillan's going to take it back, so turnover each direction. And West Holmes hangs onto the basketball. This will be Allie McMillan with the ball now. Top of the key. Pass down the right corner. It goes to Ella. She'll lose it off her foot. Still loose on the floor. Picked up by the Knights. It'll stay right here. Three-pointer on their left side. It goes from Claire Reynolds. Her shot no good. A rebound comes down to number 1, Blossberg for Lexington. Blossberg kicks it up ahead quickly. That's going to be stolen by West Holmes. That's Ohl taking it away, and Ohl's going to be fouled. 11 first half turnovers already for Lexington.
Just a fast-paced game right here, and
absolutely.
I'm not sure if that's what Lexington wants, but that's what they're given right now.
Well, and to your point, West Holmes is forcing that tempo down
Yes.
into making it this type of a contest. So this is going to be Allie McMillan with the basketball for the Knights. She'll get it into the paint to Ella. Ball loose on the floor. Ella's going to find Keegan-Ohl down in the paint. She'll kick it back up to Reynolds. Now left side to Schultz. Schultz going to dribble into the paint. Stops and pops from 8. Shot up, no good, but she's fouled. So that's going to get Zaylee Schultz, 5'7" sophomore, will go to the free throw line for the Lights to shoot 2.
Good job by Zaylee to chin the ball, act like she was going to shoot it. Defense came at her. She went around him to the hole and got fouled.
And took advantage of that opening driving lane, went right at the defense. First shot up on the way is no good. So Zaylee Schultz will have one more, the 5'7" sophomore. Looking for her first point of the night. She'll have one more coming. Right-hander has the ball. Eyes it, shoots it up on the way. Got that one. Zaylee Schultz in the scoring column for West Holmes. Her first point of the night. West Holmes with a 13-8 lead. 4:20 to go in the first half. This is going to be Hamler getting the ball across half court. She'll dribble right side. It goes over to Blossberg. Blossberg now going to look down in the paint, try to get down into Delana Goodman. Knocked around, kicked back up to Hamler. Hamler left side. It goes to Basilone. She'll go into the paint. Shot up, in and out, back in and good. So give Basilone the shot. And now 13-10 contest. West Holmes tries to push it up the other way, and Lexington will knock that out of bounds. Ball will stay with the Knights.
You know, the Basilone girl's a nice little guard. They got quick, not afraid to go into the middle, good pump fake, nice little shot.
Yeah, she's got good court vision, too. She's seen a lot of passing lanes up and down the floor. So West Holmes basketball now, and this is going to be number 4 for West Holmes. Kinsey Patterson set to inbounds baseline under their basket. She'll get it into Melanie Fair. Fair's now going to try to throw it across court. It's going to be taken away by Basilone. Basilone going to go hard to the right side, right-hand layup, up and in. And right on cue, Don, there's Basilone with another bucket. She's got 6 points, and we got a timeout coming. West Holmes takes a timeout, so we'll take a quick break. Be back after this right here on 95.3 WKLM.
With unpredictable power outages affecting homeowners more frequently than ever, Generac's best-selling home standby generators are designed to protect your home and family from extended power failures. This is Kerry Taylor inviting you to partner with Millersburg Electric and Generac for a free in-home assessment to identify the right generator for your backup power and financial needs. Power you control with peace of mind from Millersburg Electric, Ohio's premier Generac generator dealer. Call today or visit millersburgelectric.com.
And we want to remind you to stick around after tonight's contest. We will be announcing our Subway player of the game. Tonight's winner will receive one complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from Subway in Millersburg. As well, the Troy Miller Agency with offices in Shreve and Berlin wish good luck to all the area high school basketball teams. They'll provide you with a quote for your home, auto, and farm insurance. The Troy Miller Agency, a working team for all your insurance needs. 3:41 to go here in the first half of play. West Holmes hanging on to a 13-12 lead. And, Dom, maybe a little bit more competitive game than we thought we would see this early on.
Well, Lexington, we were talking before the game, they're the same sort of mentality to West Holmes. You know, you got your lunch bucket and hard hat type people, and that's what Lexington's playing.
Absolutely. Well, West Holmes brings the ball up against some light pressure, and Lexington knocks that out of bounds right in front of the Lex bench. So West Holmes will keep the basketball, and this is going to be Mel Fair set to inbounds. She'll get it into Keegan Wool, 5'6" sophomore with the ball for the Knights. Now she'll get into Mel Fair in the paint. Fair going to go up left-hand scoop shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Lexington's number 13, Delano Goodman. She'll hand it off to Bassalo now, and she'll get it into the front court for Lex. Pass now goes down into the low block to Hamler, cutting to the basket. Her shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to number 13 for the Knights. That's Zaylee Schultz, and Schultz is going to be fouled in the backcourt. So that will be team foul number 7 on Lex, and that's going to put West Holmes at the free throw line.
And what that does, it puts West Holmes at the free throw line, but also gives them a chance to set up their press after these free throws.
Absolutely. Stops the clock. And so this will be Zaylee Schultz. She's got 1 point on the night, looking for number 2. She eyes it, shoots it up on the way, rim around, no good. Knocked out of bounds off Lexington. So we'll say team rebound here for the Knights, and the ball will stay with West Holmes. It'll be their ball out of bounds into the basket. Kinsey Patterson will inbound the ball for the Knights. She'll get it all the way up top to Keegan Ohl. Ohl now down the corner it goes to Kinsey Patterson. Patterson's 3 up on the way, no good. Ball knocked loose out of bounds off West Holmes. Another team rebound goes to Lexington, and it'll be the Lady Lex basketball.
That's Kinsey Patterson's first shot attempt, and Weston's just waiting for her to explode here a little bit.
Absolutely. That's her shot, too. She just got a nice open look from the spot. She makes a lot of them. So pass inbounds now. Lexington quickly up ahead. They throw over the press. This is going to be Kaylee Ledbetter with the basketball now into the front court. Pass it over to Delana Goodman in the low post. Shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Mel Fair. Fair's going to bring it across the timeline herself on the left side, out beyond the arc. Now dribbles into the foul line, knocked loose on the floor. Turnover West Holmes, picked up by Ledbetter, and then we're going to get a foul called on, I think that was Kinsey Patterson. Indeed it was. First foul on Patterson, team foul number 3 on the Knights. That'll put the ball back to Lexington. They'll have it out of bounds baseline in the backcourt. Ball thrown in. That went off the hands of Blossberg, and that's going to be a turnover on Lexington. So West Holmes will get the ball right back here on Lexington's end of the floor.
13-12, Lexington ill afford to work so hard to get that ball and then turn it over just like that.
Absolutely. Opportunity missed there. So it's going to be Keegan Ohl with the basketball for West Holmes. Now it's going to go to Patterson on the right side beyond the arc. Guarded out there by Blossberg. Now back up top, it'll go to Zaylee Schultz. Left side to Keegan Ohl beyond the arc. She'll pull it back up top, reset the offense. Lexington in this 2-3 zone. Now it's Patterson. She'll throw it over to Ohl on the left side. Out of bounds. Turnover West Holmes. Number 13.
Number 8.
That's 8. Number 8 on West Holmes. 12 turnovers on Lexington. So now Lexington basketball in the backcourt, and this is Blossberg with the ball. She'll dribble right side. Now come back over the timeline to the right. She'll keep it herself, dribble all the way along the baseline. And they're going to get a blocking foul here called on West Holmes, indeed.
The rotation was there. She just didn't step out of bounds and just, let her run into her. Got her look at the body a little bit.
Zaylee Schultz on the foul. That'll be team foul number 4 on the Knights. Back into the ballgame for West Holmes is Ella McMillan. Out will go Keegan Ohl. Ball inbounded to Lexington, but they traveled underneath the basket. Another turnover, 13 on Lexington. Ball goes back to West Holmes. 2:04 to go here first half. 13-12 contest. West Holmes hanging on to a 1-point lead. This will be Allie McMillan now bringing it across the timeline. Pass left side it goes to Fair. Skip pass over to Patterson. She'll dribble now left side, foul line extended. Kick it back down the corner to Allie McMillan. Back up to Ella McMillan. Now in the corner to Fair. Fair right side three up. No good. Rebound comes down to Patterson for West Holmes. She'll go back out to Fair on the right beyond the arc. Now into the paint. Fair left hand shot up off the glass. No good. Rebound comes down to Ledbetter for the Minutemen. The Lady Lex, actually. So Lexington with the basketball now. This will be Hamler. Dribbles right side. She'll give it up over to Basilone on the right. She'll dribble into the paint with a left hand stop and pop from 9. No good. Rebound comes down to Fair. Neither team can buy a bucket right here. We're stuck on 13-12, approaching 1 minute to go first half. West Holmes basketball in the front court. This will be Ella McMillan now. Pass it over to the right side to Patterson. Now she'll dribble left hand into the paint. Left hand layup, no good, but she's fouled.
Just something to get Kinsey involved in the game. It's getting to the free throw line right here. It's going to really help her.
West Holmes leading scorer, averaging 10 points a game, looking for her first points tonight. Yet to score. Patterson, the 5'4 senior, shoots the first one up and got it. So Patterson in the scoring column now with 1. She'll have another free throw coming. 1:05 to go. West Holmes up 14-12. Patterson eyes it, shoots it, got that one. Lex ball, this will be Blossberg now in the backcourt. She's met there at half court by a West Holmes double team. She dribbled around and hand the ball off to Basilone. She's stuck out by half court. She'll try to dribble out of it. Now it's going to be passed, stolen away by Claire Reynolds. Good defense by the Knight. Quickly up ahead it goes to Patterson, and they'll throw it out of bounds. Opportunity missed there for the Knights as they had transition looks.
Yeah, that's what they wanted to do right there, is put the pressure on them, just overthrew it. It's the right pass to make, just needs to be a better one.
She's got to execute. Turnover number 9 for the Knights, and now Lexington basketball. Blossberg with it in the backcourt. She'll be picked up back there by Kenzie Patterson. Now in the front court, knocked away by the Knights. That was Allie McMillan knocking it away. She'll get into the front court with it. Her shot blocked out of bounds. Good hustle defense there by number 3 Hamler for Lexington.
Yeah, that's one thing. Lexington, they're not backing down, and you let somebody like Lexington stick around a little bit, they're going to get a lot of confidence.
You know how that goes. You don't let those teams stick around. It could come back to haunt you. So West Holmes with the ball. It's going to be Fair driving into the paint now, and she's going to be fouled going up for the shot on the left side. So that's going to send Fair to the free throw line.
This will be Melanie's first attempt at free throw line today.
A foul called on number 3, Lizzie Hamler for Lexington. Shot up on the way for Fair, and she's in the scoring column now with her first point of the night. West Holmes up 16-12, 31 seconds to go here, first half of play from the Dungeon. Left-hander eyes the second one, got that one. She has 2. West Holmes up 5, 17-12. Blossberg into the front court. She's trapped just overside the half court. She threw it off the leg of Patterson. Good defense there by the Knights. West Holmes coming out here in a little half-court trap these last couple possessions.
Well, they're doing a good job of actually forcing Lexington to go to the sideline and where that trap should occur.
Absolutely. So Lex basketball now. This is going to be Hamler inbounding. She'll dribble left side to the bucket. Taken away down in the paint by number 24, Claire Reynolds. She'll go quickly the other direction. Bounce pass over on the left side. It goes to Kenzie Patterson. Left-hand layup up and in. Patterson now has 4. And good hustle play there by Ellen McMillan to knock the ball out of the Lexington.
And this is West Holmes type of game right here, right now.
19-12 lead, 8 seconds to go in the contest. Lexington gets the ball into the front court. It's going to be Basilone with the ball. Long 3 from the right side. Misses everything. Rebound comes down to Claire Reynolds for the Knights. And that's going to bring an end to the first half of play. West Holmes with a 19-12 lead from the Dungeon. We'll take a break. Be back here with your first half numbers after this. Right here on 95.3 WKLM.
Hi, this is Kevin Maltrich. As former West Holmes High School graduate, player, and coach, I understand what hometown is all about. That's why I'm excited to be part of a great sales team here at your hometown dealership, Village Motors in Millersburg. As a husband and father of 3, it's important to find a vehicle that's a right fit for your family. No one can do better than Village Motors. So next time you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, stop by and see me, Kevin Maltrich, at Village Motors in Millersburg.
You can now shop True Value Hardware at Holmes Lumber in Millersburg. In fact, it's the only True Value store in Holmes County. They have added literally thousands of items to their inventory, including Easy Care paint, making it easy for you to find everything you need for your next project. Holmes Lumber is located on State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Behind every project is a True Value.
If you're looking for more insulation, then stop by MRV Siding Supply for top-rated By Winco windows. By Winco offers black windows carrying more argon gas, which gives you 30% more insulation value. By Winco windows also have standard double strength, increasing noise reduction. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
The Eat Fresh Refresh at Subway means a lot of new subs just in time for footlong season, like the new Baja Steak and Jack, made with the new juicy and thicker shaved steak, new pepper jack cheese, and the new smoky Baja Chipotle sauce, and the new All-American Club, made with the new mouth-watering oven-roasted turkey, new Black Forest ham, and new hickory smoked bacon. There's also the new Turkey Califresh with smashed avocado, and so much more. Come in today for the Eat Fresh Refresh, only at Subway.
Since 1991, the Holmes County Education Foundation has awarded more than $9 million in scholarships to residents pursuing higher education. Scholarships for the 2021-2022 academic year will be available on our website at www.hcef.net starting in January. Holmes County residents and Holmes County High School graduating seniors may apply.
Join the Kaufman Realty and Auctions One Owner Guns and Ammo online-only auction, with bidding officially open and ending on Tuesday, January 11th at 6 p.m. This auction includes 15 long guns, 3 handguns, a huge variety of ammo, gun cases, and more, with the pickup location in Dundee. For more information, contact Ray Yoder at 330-204-0110. That's the Kaufman Realty and Auctions One Owner Guns and Ammo online-only auction. Bid now before the auction closes on Tuesday, January 11th at 6 p.m. Visit Kaufman-Auctions.com.
19-12 score here at the Dungeon at halftime. It's West Holmes with the lead. They would lead 10-6 after one. And out the 19-12 lead here at half. Taking a look at your scoring in the first half for West Holmes, it would be Kinsey Patterson getting 4 points. All of those would come in the second quarter. Allie McMillan would get just 2 points in the first half. Claire Reynolds has 6 points to lead the night scoring here in the first half. She had 4 in the first quarter, just 2 in the second quarter for West Holmes. Mel Fair has 2 on the night. Ella McMillan has 1. Keegan Ohl has 3. She got those in the first quarter off of a 3-pointer. And Zaylee Schultz has 1 point for the Knights to give them their 19-point total. For Lexington on the night, they're going to be led by Maddie Basilone. She's got 6 points on the night. Lexi Blossberg has 2 on the night for them, and Ledbetter contributing 4 points to get them to their total of 12 points on the night. We have another cake raffle going on down here, Don. Before we get to them first half numbers, I'm going to give you one more chance. You want to buy me a cake?
I can't do that. I can't.
Well,
Mama wouldn't be very happy with me.
Well, if that's the case, then here's the first half numbers brought to you by Don Hall.
Thanks, Troy. First half, 3-point field goals. Lexington, 0 of 5. West Holmes, 2 of 8 for 25%. 2-point field goals. Lexington, 5 of 16 for 31%. West Holmes, 2 of 11 for 18%. From the foul line, Lexington, perfect 2 of 2 for 100%. West Holmes, 9 of 13 for 69%. Total rebounds, Lexington 21, West Holmes with 14. Turnovers, Lexington 16, West Holmes with 9.
And taking a look at those rebounding numbers, Lexi Blossberg for Lexington, she's got 4 rebounds in the first half. Hamler with 2. Kaylee Ledbetter has 5. One of those are an offensive rebound. Caitlin Delana Goodman, she's got 6 rebounds in the first half, 2 of those coming on the offensive glass. But Lexington getting the rebounding advantage in the first half. For West Holmes, Claire Reynolds with 3 rebounds, Mel Fair with 2. Keegan Ohl and Zaylee Schultz adding 2 apiece as well in the rebounding category. So look at those scoring percentages, Dob. Neither team shooting very well, but you got to attribute that to some pretty darn good defense here.
It is good defense. West Holmes is, they're getting their shots and they're just not falling, but they're making that up by getting to the free throw line and making their free throws.
Absolutely. And the tempo of this game, we think this favors West Holmes, and it does. They're in a 19-12 lead here, but they're not shooting the balls effectively as they have been as recent. And you got to give the Lexington defense credit for that.
And they are, and the Lexington, they've got some nice sized girls inside, but to be honest with you, they're not real skilled yet. Real skilled, and this is a team, maybe further on down the road here, or even next year, it's going to be a team to look at, especially because I think they only started maybe one senior.
Yeah, one senior on the floor for them tonight. And looking at that also in the first half, West Holmes going deeper into their bench early on. So I think as the second half goes on here, we're going to see Lexington maybe start to wear down a little because West Holmes keeping more fresh legs on the floor than Lexington is.
And that showed there, just right there, probably the last minute and a half of that second quarter. I believe that it was at one point in time it was 13-12 or 14-12, and West Holmes scored 5 quick points via that press.
Yeah, it was. It was a 13-12 contest, and West Holmes got 6 points coming off that with a couple of free throws and transition buckets. We want to remind you again to stay tuned after tonight's contest. And for the high school scoreboard, you can catch Brogan Steimel. She'll have all the scores from around the area all the way up till midnight. So we'll let them wrap up this cake raffle here. We'll take a quick break. Take care of some more advertising. We'll come back, get ready for second half action from the Dungeon right here on 95.3 WKLM.
The Holmes County Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau is proud to support our local athletes. Our mission is to help our members succeed through advocacy, leadership, economic development, innovation, communication, and maintaining our community's identity. Visit www.holmescountychamber.com.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Chime Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs. They are dedicated to caring for each project like they care for their own. Chime offers free next-day delivery on an unmatched selection of stock items within their local delivery area. Shop a growing selection of products available online at chime.express or call to place your order today. Yes, you heard right. You can place your local delivery order online at chime.express. Chime, built on trust since 1911.
You can never go down the wrong trail when you go to Millersburg Tire Service. They have the best brands, along with the most experienced tire experts in the area. When it comes to tires in Holmes and surrounding counties, pick the right trail and drive the Millersburg Tire Service. They've been getting the job done right for 68 years. That's Millersburg Tire Service, located off State Route 39, east of Millersburg. Call 674-1085. With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home. Stop in all this week for these great deals at Roadie's IGA Marketplace. Get fresh, creamy Hass avocados or tropical fruit mangoes, 5 for $5. IGA ice cream for $1.98 each, and lean cuisine entrees, 2 for $4. They also have ballpark all-meat franks for $2.49, 21 to 40 count wild-caught Argentine red shrimp for $9.99, catfish fillets for $8.69 a pound, and sea bass tilapia for $4.99. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Roadie's IGA.
I want to remind you to stop by Southside Quick Lube and ask for a Quaker State oil change for performance you can count on. Quaker State, the power to reduce friction. So just about ready here for second half action coming out of halftime. Cake raffle before the game and here at halftime, and great fundraiser here for the athletic boosters. Don, what a great event.
It's a fantastic event. This is our 8th consecutive year of doing so, and tonight the boys sell their cakes at the girls' game, and then the girls will sell their cake during the Highland West Holmes January 25th game. And tonight they raised over between $9,000 to $10,000.
Wow!
Selling cakes and cupcakes.
And we didn't get any of those up
We
here.
did not. We did not. But I'll tell you what, even the cakes that my boys made for the basketball, they decorated them themselves. So there was, how can I say this, a lot of good love put into them for those cupcakes and a cake.
So, Coach, you're telling me that not only do you coach basketball, you coach home economics too, and you teach your boys how to bake, right?
Well, this one might have been bought, but we just decorated it. Yeah, but it is a fantastic cake.
Absolutely. All right, we are ready for second half action here. It's going to be Lexington basketball to start the second half. They're down 19-12, and quickly the other direction, Lexington goes with the basketball. That's going to be Basselon with it. Taken away by West Holmes. And that's going to be stolen right back away again by Cora Palmer for Lexington. So they'll go the other direction with the basketball. This is going to be Hamler up with the shot. No good. Loose on the floor. Fought for. And there's going to be a jump ball. So that's going to go to West Holmes. So there'll be another turnover on Lexington. So Lady Knight basketball now. They'll be going right to left to start the second half. And this is going to be Allie McMillan with the ball for the Knights. Across the timeline now. Left side she'll go to Kinsey Patterson. Patterson back over to Allie McMillan. Now Claire Reynolds with the basketball. Loose on the floor, picked back up by Allie McMillan. Now it goes to Patterson on the right side. Down to Fair in the corner. Back up to Patterson. Now left side to Ella McMillan. Right side to Fair. Fair dribbles to the foul line. Kicks it back up to Claire Reynolds. Reynolds hands it off to Ella McMillan. Now she'll dribble in the paint. Good drive there by McMillan. All the way to the bucket. Right-hand layup up and in.
Great, fantastic, strong drive by Ella McMillan.
And good ball movement there by the Knights to create that shot. So West Holmes now on defense. This is going to be Blosberg with the ball. She'll drive all the way, the whole left-hand shot up. No good, but she's going to be fouled.
Yeah, Mel might have blocked it with her left hand, but her right hand was righting her hip. That was the call right there.
Good call by the official, so that's going to send Lexi Blosberg to the free throw line. The 5'6" senior for Lex will have 2. She has 2 points on the night, and with that free throw made, that gives her 3. 21-13 advantage Knights. One more coming for Blosberg. Isaac shoots it, got it. 4 points for her, 21-15 West Holmes lead. And this will be Allie McMillan now with the ball across the timeline. She'll give it up to Fair on the right. Back up top to Patterson. Now Patterson over to Reynolds. Reynolds dribbles in the paint. Left-hand side. Layup off the glass. No good. Ball loose on the floor. Picked up by Lexington's Cora Palmer, number 25. And we'll get a foul coming here on West Holmes. They're going to get Allie McMillan. Her second foul. Team foul number 1 on Knights here in the second half.
Yeah, dead ball gets West Holmes a chance to set up that press.
And indeed they do. There comes a double team in front of the bench. She dribbles out of it. This is going to be Palmer with the ball. Still in the backcourt. She'll bounce pass up ahead to Blosberg. Still in the backcourt. Ball thrown into the front court. Just picked up by Lexington. So this will be Palmer now with the ball. She'll throw it into the paint to Blosberg. Her left-hand layup up and good. Blosberg with 4 quick points here. 21-16 lead for the Knights. Reynolds with the basketball now left side. Now in the corner to Fair. Beyond the arc. Kicks it back up top to Patterson. She'll dribble right side, hand it off to Allie McMillan. Allie McMillan drives in, kicks it out left side to Reynolds. Three-pointer, got it. We've seen that a time or two before. Good shot there by Reynolds. She's got 9 on the night.
It all started with Allie McMillan's penetration and pitch.
And so this is going to be Lexington with the basketball. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by West Holmes, so it'll stay here with Lex under their basket. And this will be number 11, Basselon, set to inbound for Lexington. She'll get it into Blosberg. Now up to Palmer. Right side beyond the arc. Guttered up there by number 4, Kinsey Patterson. Now Basselon with the ball, guarded up top by Fair. She'll dribble right side into the paint.
Traveled.
Tried to stop, drug her feet, traveled, turnover Lexington. Number 5, 10, 15, 18 turnovers on the night for Lexington. West Holmes 24-16 lead, 5:25 to go, third quarter play, and this will be Mel Fair with the basketball for the Knights. We'll remind you, too, all this month, buy 1 month of unlimited tanning and share it with a friend, and buy 5 tanning passes and get 2 free at the Beach Club Tanning Salon in Millersburg and Berlin. Shot up there by Fair is no good. Rebound comes down to Ella McMillan. Back out to Fair. Her shot up no good. Rebound comes down to Allie McMillan. Offensive boards for the Knights. This will be Patterson with the ball. Now out on the right wing it goes to Allie McMillan. Three-pointer up on the way. No good. Rebound loose on the floor. Pulled down by Fair. They're going to call a jump ball first. So that's going to go back over to Lexington. We'll give Lex a team rebound on that. A loose ball. And Lexington is set to inbound the basketball. West Holmes set up in that full court press again. And this will be Blossberg with the ball in the backcourt. Trapped at the sideline. She's going to have the ball taken away there by Kenzie Patterson. Turnover on Lex. Quickly up ahead it goes to Allie McMillan. Touch pass on the right side. It would go over to Allie McMillan, and she lost that out of bounds. Turnover on the Knights, number 11.
Just those ones where just nobody could quite handle that ball right there.
Hot potato on the floor for sure. Hamler set to inbound now. She'll get it into Maddie Basilone in the backcourt. West Holmes staying in their press. They're going to throw over top of it and threw it too far out of bounds, so that's going to go out of bounds. Turnover to Lexington, number 20.
Yeah, that's the right pass. Once again, they're making the right reads. They just need to make a better pass, and that could be a sign of their youth right there.
Absolutely. The West Holmes basketball now. This will be Allie McMillan bringing it in to the front court. She'll pass over on the right side to Ella McMillan. Now she'll dribble in the foul line, kick it back up top. Ball safe from going out of bounds, recovered by the Knights, and they're going to turn it right back over as Blossberg takes it away. Blossberg's got to run out right-hand layup up off the glass and in. Blossberg now with her 6th point here of the third quarter. Lexington back to within a 24-18 lead. West Holmes tries to push it up court, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Lexington. So ball stay with the Lady Knights baseline, out of bounds.
Just no quit in this Lexington team right now.
No.
I mean,
They're coming
that's
right
fantastic.
at it. Absolutely. They came to play for sure, and this is going to be Ella McMillan now with the basketball. She'll dribble left hand into the paint, and they're going to get her on a walk. Good defense there by Lexington. They cut off the passing lane, forced to travel. Turnover number 13 on the Knights.
Could have been a charge, actually.
So Lex with the basketball. This is going to be Palmer quickly into the front court. She'll go left hand. Nice pass to the right side, but turnover again by Lexington. It's going to be taken away by Allie McMillan. Now McMillan will go the other direction with the basketball. This is going to be Mel Fair. Back up top it goes to Kenzie Patterson. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound comes down to Allie McMillan. Back under to Ella McMillan. Up and in. Nice little play there by the McMillan sisters. And that gives Ella McMillan her 5th point of the contest. Ball now the other direction for Lexington. It's going to be a 3-corner in the corner by Basilone. No good. Rebound will come down to Cora Palmer, though, getting the offensive board for Lex. So this will be Blossberg down the right side. She'll throw it down in the paint to 13, Delana Goodman. Shot up no good. Rebound comes down to Ella McMillan. She'll take it herself into the front court. Pass under to Kenzie Patterson. Up off the glass and in. Nice transition bucket for the Knights. Knights out to a 10-point lead. Their biggest of the game. Lexington is going to take a timeout. So we'll take a break. Be back in 30 seconds right here on WKLM.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Remind you to stick around. Following tonight's contest, we will announce our Subway Player of the Game. Tonight's winner will receive a complimentary free foot-long fresh value meal from Subway's in Millersburg. And remember, Chime Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs, offering free next-day local delivery area. Place your local delivery order online at chime.express. Don, you made a good point here off air here, but coming out of this timeout, big possession for Lexington.
It is. It's a huge. They really don't want to get down double digits, but they are double digits. But they need to score something here. Free throw. just have a good possession. Maybe not even have to score, but just have a really good possession right here.
West Holmes, you're getting the feel the momentum's really starting to swing towards
Yes.
West Holmes. They've opened up this 10-point lead. So Lex basketball here now. It's going to be Ledbetter inbounding. She'll give it to Blossberg in the backcourt. Back to Ledbetter. Now on the left side, it goes to Hamler. And there's a ball knocked loose by West Holmes. Press takes off. It's going to be Allie McMillan with the steal. She'll throw it across court. This is going to be Ella McMillan with the ball. Now kick it back up to Claire Reynolds. Reynolds will hand it off left side to Allie McMillan. She'll dribble up top, reset the offense. Reverse dribble left side, foul line. Kick it back out, take away by Lexington. It's going to be Basilone the other direction. Left side, shot up, no good, but hard foul there by Mel Fair. Basilone hits the floor, but good sportsmanship there by Fair to help her up. I think she's all right. There it was. That was a good possession for Lexington, the turnover category.
Yes, absolutely.
West Holmes.
Yep.
Got the stop, and that's going to send Basilone to the free throw line, the 5'4" junior. She's got 4 points in the night. Give her 5 with that.
Well, I have her as 3 for 3 from the foul line and 3 for 3 from 2-point field goals.
28-19 lead for West Holmes. Basilone will have another one coming. That shot up and good. So 28-20 lead. Back under double digits is the lead for West Holmes. And this will be Patterson into the front court with the basketball. Now Ella McMillan dribble right side. She'll take it all the way the hole. Shot up, no good. Offensive rebound comes down to Ella McMillan. Now she'll go over to the right side to Claire Reynolds. Picked up her dribble in the corner, nowhere to go. Back up top to Patterson. Patterson reverse dribble on the right side, back over to Reynolds. Reynolds looking to go baseline. Skip pass cross baseline, taken away by Lexington. Turnover West Holmes. Here comes Basilone the other direction with the basketball.
Oh, good. Offensive foul.
Yep, they're going to get a foul called on Lexington, and that was Mel Fair playing defense with her feet.
Those are the plays right there that as a coach, you really can't teach that. You either have it or you don't have it, but that's willing to sacrifice your body for the betterment of the team.
Absolutely, and with that, Mel Fair is going to catch a break. Keegan Wool will come into the game for her. The West Holmes up 28-20, under 2 to go here in the third quarter of play. And this is going to be Al McMillan bringing it across timeline. Give it up top to Keegan Wool. Pass left side over to Reynolds. Reynolds has the ball left side beyond the arc. Now she'll hand off to Allie McMillan. McMillan now top of the key, dribbling right side. Ball loose on the floor, picked up by Ella McMillan. Ella McMillan steps back from 3, in and out, no good. Ball loose on the floor, picked up by Kenzie Patterson. Her right-hand layup up and in, and she's fouled. Good activity there by Kenzie Patterson to pick up that loose ball, go to the hole, get the bucket, and a foul.
It was just a matter of time for Kenzie to make her appearance.
Yeah, struggled scoring early in the game. No points in the first quarter. She's up to 8 now, looking for point number 9. One free throw coming up on the way. Isaac shoots it. No good. Rebound will come down to Lexi Blossberg. Lex basketball, 1:20 to go. 30-20 lead for the Knights. Third quarter play. Blossberg guarded up top by Patterson. She'll dribble left hand. Pick it up now to get down into the paint to Delana Goodman with the pass. Now Allie Parker on the right wing. She'll kick it back to Blossberg. Blossberg dribbles into the foul line, into the paint, off the glass. No good. Rebound comes down to Delana Goodman. She'll throw it back up top. And that's going to be an over and back as they couldn't chase it down before it went back into the backcourt. So turnover on Lex. That ball is going to go over to Knights. 23 turnovers on the night now for Lexington. That will be 24. So West Holmes basketball. This will be Kenzie Patterson, sideline out of bounds opposite of the bench. West Holmes going right to left here, and this is going to be Keegan Wool with the ball. She'll pass now on the right side to Kenzie Patterson. Into the paint it goes to Ella McMillan. McMillan looking to shoot it, gets it back out to Patterson, nowhere to go with it. Now Patterson dribbles left side, now kicks it out to Allie McMillan. Allie McMillan, 3 on the way, knocked it down. She got her feet set and knocked that one down. 33-20 lead for the Knights. Lex tries to go quickly the other way. West Holmes will knock it out of bounds. 33 seconds to go.
Yeah, it was a quick inbounds by Lex and a sprint down the court. Almost caught West Holmes off guard. Good hustle by West Holmes to get back.
Absolutely. So Lex basketball now baseline out of bounds. This will be Lizzie Hammer with the basketball. Pass over on the left side. It'll go to Cora Palmer. Palmer dribbles right side. Now kicks it back up to Hamler. Hamler down to Parker. Parker in the lane. Shot up off the glass. No good. Gets her own rebound. Now throws it back to Hamler. Hamler's shot no good. Rebound comes down to the Knights. Ella McMillan. She'll throw it up to Allie in the front court. She'll skip it across to Patterson. Now down the corner to Keegan Wool beyond the arc. Wool gives it back up to Patterson up top. Now she'll dribble right side all the way to the bucket. Collision there, no foul called. The ball's going to go out of bounds off of Lexington, so it'll stay with West Holmes. 1.4 seconds to go, third quarter.
Got time for one dribble.
Touch and shoot. So here's Patterson set to throw it in. In the corner it goes to Allie McMillan. She won't get a shot off as time expires, so that's going to bring an end to the third quarter of play. It's going to be West Holmes 33, Lexington 20. Back after this on WKLM.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
I think I gave
Total service for your jewelry at the jewelry store with a free cleaning and inspection, and all the repairs are done right in their showroom at the jewelry store, 97 West Jackson Street in Millersburg. And also a reminder, don't let your home be without power. Call Holmesville Electric, your local Generac automatic standby generator dealer. Holmesville Electric has factory-certified technicians and carries a full line of parts and service kits for all your Generac needs. Call today at 330-279-4522. Getting ready for the fourth quarter of action here. It's West Holmes with a 33-20 lead. And it will be Lady Knight basketball. Third quarter numbers courtesy of Don Hall. Be West Holmes going 2 of 5 for 40% from three-point range. Lex would go 0 of 1. West Holmes 4 of 8 from the field, good for 50%. 2 of 7 for Lexington, good for 29%. Night basketball now in the front court. West Holmes will go 0 of 1 from the free throw line. Lex would be 4 of 4. 10 rebounds in that quarter for West Holmes compared to Lexington's 5. Lex would commit 8 turnovers to West Holmes' 6. Keegan Wool with the ball now. She'll give it up to Claire Reynolds. Shot off the baseline is no good. Rebound comes down to number 13, Delana Goodman for Lexington. Into the front court goes Lexi Blossberg with the ball. She'll dribble now left side, hand it off to Hamler. Hamler back up top to Ledbetter. Ledbetter looking, now goes down in the corner to Palmer. Palmer garnered out there by number 10, Keegan Wool. Shot now on the left side by number 1, Blossberg, is no good. It's going to go off the top of the backboard, so give a team rebound to the Lady Knights. Just underway here in the fourth. We want to remind you to stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM. Brought to you tonight by Village Motors in Millersburg. Brogan Steimel will be reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way up until midnight. Wool with the basketball into the front court for West Holmes. She'll give it up on the left side to Claire Reynolds. Reynolds hands it off to Fair. And Fair walked with the basketball. Good defense there by number 35. That was Ledbetter jumping into the driving
That was
lane.
a good job of Lexington trying to keep the ball to one side of the court.
Absolutely. Cut off that driving lane. That's a turnover for West Holmes. They're 21st, and there's going to be a turnover going the other way on Lexington off the inbound. So the ball's going to go right back over to the Knights. Turnover number 25. 16 turnovers on the Knights. I'm 5 ahead. Not saying we won't get there. So this will be Fair with the ball. She'll inbound now to Keegan Wool. Wool's going to go dribble right side, guarded over there by Palmer. Bounce pass in the paint, loose on the floor. That went off of the Lady Knights. So that turnover gives the ball right back to Lexington. Basilone checking in the ball game now for Lexington. Out will go Delana Goodman. And West Holmes set up in a little full court pressure. They'll back out of it now, and this is going to be Blossberg bringing the ball off court. She'll get into the timeline. Left-hand dribble, reverse now to the right. Guttered up top by Mel Fair. Basilone still with her. Blossberg still with the basketball. Now bounce pass on the right side to Palmer. Palmer driving baseline into the paint. Stop, shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to number 3, Hamler for Lexington. She put the shot back up and was fouled, so she'll get to the free throw line. Team foul number 4 on the Lady Knights. Hamler looking for her first points of the contest. She'll have 2 free throws coming. Shoots the first one, knocks it down. Lexington shooting very well from the free throw line tonight, Don.
Yes, they are. Have yet to miss.
Kept them in the ball game. So Hamler's got another one coming. She eyes it, shoots it, rattles around. No good. There's the announcer's jinx. Rebound comes down to number 13 for the Knights. That's Zaylee Schultz with it. Now she'll give it up to Keegan Uhl. Uhl reverses her dribble to the right side, hands it over to Schultz. Schultz now to Reynolds on the left. Guarded out there by Blosberg. Now back up top with Reynolds. Starting the offense. Dribble right side.
Double.
Caught her in between there.
Yeah,
Thought she was going to pass.
Well, what it is Lexington went up and denied that next pass.
Yeah, Lexington's doing a really good job of cutting off the passing lanes and driving lanes.
Yes,
We've
they
seen
are.
that many times. So Lex basketball now. This is going to be Palmer with it in the front court. Guarded up there on the right by Reynolds. Bounce pass now goes to Basilone, right side beyond the arc. Guarded by Uhl. She'll drive baseline. Reverse layup, left side. Nice shot, no good. The rebound's going to come down to the Knights. That's going to be Uhl with the rebound. She'll keep it herself and get it quickly into the front court for West Holmes. She's on the right side. Now kicks it over to Clara Reynolds. Reynolds deep, three on the way, off the iron, no good. Rebound comes down to 35, Ledbetter for Lexington. And this will be Blossberg going the other direction with the ball. Now pass down the left corner to Basilone. She'll dribble into the paint. Kick it back out in the corner to Palmer. Her 12-footer shot was no good. Rebound came down to number 35, Kaylee Ledbetter. Her shot up made it, and she's going to get fouled. So Ledbetter looking for the and one.
I have Ledbetter with 7 rebounds, 2 of from the offensive end. So nice game by Kaylee Ledbetter.
Yeah, she's been very active here tonight, on both ends of the floor. Not a big scoring night, but she's taken up a lot of room inside. And she's earned herself a free throw attempt here. 5'9", a junior puts that one up and knocks it down. 33-24 Knights lead, 5:28 to go in the contest. This is going to be West Holmes with the basketball. And into the game now is Casey Norman with the ball. Gives it up to Ella McMillan. Back up top it goes to Kinsey Patterson. Patterson now goes on the right side to Ella McMillan. Ella back to Alley on the left side. Tried to pass down to Reynolds in the block. That's got taken away by Basilone. Turnover on the Knights. That's number 19. Little backcourt trap there by West Holmes. Good job off the turnover. That's going to force Lexington into a timeout. We got timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick break. Be back in 30 seconds right here on 95.3 WKLM.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Remind you, for all your furnace and generator needs this winter, contact MRE Services in Baltic at 330-897-4869. MRE Services, heating, cooling, and electrical. 5 minutes to go in the contest. Lexington basketball. West Holmes up 33-24. And this is going to be Basilone with the basketball. Ball loose on the floor, knocked in the backcourt by the Knights. Still fought for. Good hustle play by Allie McMillan. Turnover. She'll give it up to Ella McMillan. Right-hand layup up and in. Good hustle play there by the Knights coming out of that timeout.
That's Allie McMillan right there. All Allie McMillan.
So Lex basketball now in the backcourt. Full court pressure being applied by West Holmes. And there's a turnover. 10-second call. Press pays off there for the Knights.
Well, West Holmes has amped it up another gear right now, and then they've actually got Lexington on their heels.
They do, absolutely. And this is kind of the way that Coach Snyder was looking to start this ball game. It's taken them a while to get going, but they are rolling. So West Holmes basketball now. This is going to be Ella McMillan, three-pointer from the right side. No good. Rebound comes down to Kinsey Patterson. Her shot up off the glass on the left side is good. And we got a whistle on the floor. Official stoppage. A Lexington player hit the floor. Looks like she's going to be okay. So we'll resume here. So Lexington basketball. This is going to be Hamler throwing the ball inbounds to number 25, Palmer. West Holmes going to still apply the pressure. Ball's going to throw up ahead to Ledbetter. Now back to the middle. Good job on the press break. This is going to be Hamler now into the front court. Hands the ball off to Blossberg. Pass in the paint. No good. Taken away by Ella McMillan. She's got to run out the other way. Left-hand layup uncontested. Up and in. So West Holmes now rolling. They're up 39-24, 15-point advantage. Definitely their biggest of the game. Another turnover there by Lexington. That's going to be Patterson taking it away. She'll get it into the front court now, hand it off to Kinsey Patterson. That was Reynolds actually with the ball. Now right side it goes to Allie McMillan. Her shot no good, and that's going to be Hamler with the rebound. Quickly up ahead to Palmer, and there's going to be a foul coming on West Holmes. That's going to be Ella McMillan.
Number 14, Ella McMillan, her second.
Yeah, you can look at Lex out there. Well, not now, but they grabbing their shorts. Little winded right now.
Tired legs on that Lexington, and we talked about that. West Holmes went to their bench pretty deep tonight.
Yes.
And really, Lexington, they've only got 4 players on the bench. Their bench just not as deep, Don. So Lex with the basketball now. This is going to be Blossberg into the front court. She can be guarded up top by Reynolds. Now right side, she'll go with the basketball. Pull it back out beyond the arc. Now look inside, try to get the pass in the post. Turnover on Lexington. Now it's West Holmes the other direction. It's Allie McMillan with the ball. She lost control, but now turnover on West Holmes. It'll go back to Lexington. Now up ahead to Palmer. Palmer stops and pops from 10. Shot off the iron, no good. Rebound loose on the floor. It's going to be picked up by Basilone. Her shot up blocked, no good. That's going to be picked up by Palmer, so ball stays with Lex. Now this is going to be Allie Reed in the ball game. She'll throw it back up top to Blossberg. Under 3 minutes to go, 39-24, Knight lead. Allie Reed with the ball down the corner. Ball loose on the floor, picked up by Blossberg. Long three on the right side by Blossberg. Misses everything, but rebound comes down to Hamler. Her shot went up, and she's going to be fouled. So that's going to send Hamler to the free throw line.
That's Hamler's 4th offensive rebound, according to my stats.
Yeah, and Hamler's been very active tonight here as well.
Yeah, this will be her 3rd trip to the line.
Well, size advantage here definitely went to Lexington tonight. They've
Yes.
had the side advantage on the Knights. Her shot up on the way is in and out, no good. Crossover vehicle owners, there's a tire just for you. Stop by Holmes Tire LLC to see the all-season Yokohama Geolandar GO55. Contact Holmes Tire LLC in Millersburg, Spencer, Mount Vernon, and Loudonville. So Hamler will have 1 free throw attempt remaining. That one up on the way, and she got that one. Hamler now with 2 points on the night. Ball goes back to West Holmes, and this is going to be Patterson with the ball now into the front court. Tried to hit Mel Fair on the baseline. That was tipped out of bounds by Lexington. Ball stay with the Knights. So they're talking about it, say it'll still stay here with the Knights. So this will be Kinsey Patterson now baseline out of bounds with the ball. Throw it into Fair, left corner. Fair up top, it'll go to
Hook, yep.
Another quick whistle. Yeah, they got a hook call down in the paint. That was going to be unfair, wasn't it?
Yeah, Mel wanted the ball so bad, but she got her right hand and sort of grabbed the torso of the girl playing defense on her.
Yep, good call by the official. So that will go back over to Lexington. That's going to be a turnover on the Knights, number 21. 21 for the Knights, 30 for Lexington. So Lexington basketball now in the backcourt. It's going to be Hamler with the ball, and she's going to be fouled in the backcourt. I think it's going to be Kinsey Patterson picking up the foul.
Number 4, Kinsey Patterson, her second.
Indeed it was.
Yeah, Lex will be going to the free throw line again.
Team foul number 9 on West Holmes. One more, and they'll be in the double bonus from here on out. Chance to cut into this night lead with the clock stop. This is going to be 5'9" senior Lizzie Hamler at the free throw line. Right-hander Isaac shoots it, no good. A rebound's going to come down to Ella McMillan for the Knights. Ball up ahead, it'll go to Fair. Fair on the left side. Dribbling baseline, cut off. Tried to get it over to Patterson. It's going to be taken away on the baseline by Basilone. Blossberg now with the basketball in the backcourt. She'll quickly get it across the timeline to the foul line. Down the corner it goes to Palmer. Palmer looks back up top, up to Allie Reed. Reed now back to Basilone. Finds Hamler down the paint. Went off of her hands, but it's going to be tipped by West Holmes, so it'll stay right here with Lex.
That was a nice cut by Hamler. Good look by Basilone. Good D by West Holmes.
Yep, good movement there by Lexington. And so it's going to be their basketball now. This is going to be number 21. Allie Reed shot from the right-hand side. 15-footer's good. And on the inbound, there's a turnover by West Holmes taken away by Palmer. Her shot up no good, but the rebound come down to Allie Parker. Her shot went back up and good. Well, now West Holmes the other direction with the ball. And that was knocked loose by Lexington. It will stay with West Holmes as they stepped on the end line on West Holmes' side of the floor. So it's going to be fair with the basketball. Yep, they're going to send Kinsey Patterson out there to take it out. So Patterson with the ball baseline down the left corner. And she'll throw it up top to Allie McMillan. Allie goes on the left side to Fair. Fair reverse dribble into the paint. Left-hand shot up off the glass. No good. Loose on the floor, picked up by number 23 by Lexington, Allie Parker. Quickly up ahead it goes to Basilone. Basilone back out to Cora Palmer. Palmer shot from the right side, no good. Kinsey Patterson on the rebound, now up ahead to Fair. Up ahead to Allie McMillan. Bounce pass to Ella McMillan. Nice movement there by the McMillan sisters. And that's going to be Ella with the basket. 41-29 Knight lead. Another turnover by the Knights. That was Ella McMillan going the hole. Her shot no good. Rebound comes down to Allie. This time Allie gets the bucket. And with that, Coach Snyder's going to take a quick timeout. 51 seconds to go here in the contest. We've taken care of paying all the bills, so we'll just stay right here for this brief timeout. 51 seconds to go in the game. West Holmes going to go ahead and get their 11th win of the season the way it looks here, barring some miraculous comeback.
Yeah, I mean, West Holmes, that was just more of a substitution timeout. She's going to get some of her players that don't get to play that much in. But I guess these girls, you know, some OCC time on the floor, some of those JV players, and some of the ones that don't play enough varsity minutes.
Yeah, absolutely, and those minutes become valuable as this season goes on. Any experience you can get a player at this point in the season is valuable.
Absolutely.
So it'll be 51 seconds to go. It will be West Holmes basketball coming out of the timeout. So into the ball game here now for West Holmes. We'll see Kaylee Woods on the floor for the Lady Knights for the first time tonight. And number 0, Neely Fair into the ball game. So Lex basketball now here, under a minute to go, 40 seconds. This is going to be Blossberg into the front court. She tried to find Palmer cutting the baseline. She'll throw it out of bounds. It'll be a turnover on West Holmes. Turnover number 23 on the night for the Knights. Lexington not giving up yet. They're in that full court press trying to make something happen here. But they knocked it out of bounds. Ball will stay with West Holmes. Ball's going to be taken away on the inbounds by Lexington. That's going to go over to Basilone. Now she'll get the ball, kick it down the right corner to Blossberg. Blossberg driving to the paint. Nowhere to go. She'll kick it back up top to number 23, Allie Parker. Her shot up, no good. Rebound's going to come down. Now they're going to say loose ball on the floor. It went off the Knights, so we'll give a team rebound to Lexington. It'll stay right here with Lex. 24.8 seconds to go in the contest. West Holmes 43-29 lead. Basilone with the ball. She lost on the floor. Now she'll give it up to Palmer. Palmer's left-hand layup up and good. No good. Rebound's going to come down to Allie Parker. Down the corner shot was made there by number 11, Maddie Basilone. 6 seconds to go. It's going to be West Holmes basketball. They'll go into the front court, and West Holmes will just hold it right there and run the clock out. So that's going to bring an end to the contest here as West Holmes going to get the victory, 43-31. We'll take a break, rack up these numbers, come back here from the dungeon right after this on WKLM.
Are you looking for a new career? This is Adam Great from the Commercial and Savings Bank. Did you know that CSB has won the North Coast 99 Award 5 years in a row? We are proud to be recognized by ERC as one of Northeast Ohio's great workplaces for top talent. Being part of the CSB family has been a great experience for me, and I feel blessed to start my career here. Come see what makes us a great workplace and learn how you can join our team. For our current openings, visit our careers page at csb1.com. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal opportunity employer.
Broman & Byler in Millersburg is a local full-service accounting firm. Hello, this is John Byler. We offer a complete range of services from tax, business, and estate planning to bookkeeping and payroll services. When choosing a financial advisor at tax time, choose Broman & Byler at 161 North Washington Street in Millersburg. You can reach us at 330-674-8222.
Hi, I'm Zach Noble from Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative. At Holmes Wayne Electric, our staff embraces the community we serve. We serve on local boards, we coach youth sports, and we donate to causes benefiting our local veterans, law enforcement, and hospitals. But that's just our employees. Over 7,200 of our members round their bill up every month to donate to our Operation Roundup Foundation. Since 2006, our foundation has given back over $830,000 to our community. We're not just keeping your lights on, we are taking the power of caring hearts to make a difference.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Orville, Wadsworth, and Worcester today at HummelGRP.com. Join the Kaufman Realty and Auctions One Owner Guns and Ammo online only auction, with bidding officially open and ending on Tuesday, January 11th at 6 p.m. This auction includes 15 long guns, 3 handguns, a huge variety of ammo, gun cases, and more, with the pickup location in Dundee. For more information, contact Ray Yoder at 330-204-0110. That's the Kaufman Realty and Auctions One Owner Guns and Ammo online only auction. Bid now before the auction closes on Tuesday, January 11th at 6 p.m. Visit Kaufman-Auctions.com.
For all your heating needs this winter, call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling. They're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Chime Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs. They are dedicated to caring for each project like they care for their own. Chime offers free next-day delivery on an unmatched selection of stock items within their local delivery area. Shop a growing selection of products available online at Chime.express or call to place your order today. Yes, you heard right. You can place your local delivery order online at Chime.express. Chime, built on trust since 1911.
Looking for an experienced professional pest control company? Hi, this is Roger Bugs McClure with Holmes Pest Control. With over 40 years in the pest control industry and a lifelong resident of Holmes County, Holmes Pest Control can give you the best service by using the best products at the best price. Call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or visit our website at HolmesPestControlIncorporated.com. Another home-owned, homegrown Holmes County business. Professional service with a personal touch.
And back here to the dungeon as we wrap up here. West Holmes gets a 49-31 victory over Lexington tonight. The West Holmes will run its record out to 11-1 on the year, while Lexington will drop to 3-10. Looking at scoring here on the night for West Holmes, it would be Ellen McMillan leading the way for the Knights, as she would have 11 points tonight. Kinsey Patterson's going to contribute 10. 9 points from Allie McMillan and Claire Reynolds on the night. Keegan Uhl and Zaylee Schultz will contribute 3 points each to tally the total of West Holmes 49. For Lexington, the leading scorer tonight would be Maddie Baslone. She would have 10 points on the night. Lexi Blosberg would have 8 points. Kaylee Ledbetter would follow that up with 7. Then they would get 2 points each from Lizzie Hamler and Allie Parker. Again, West Holmes, with that victory, is going to run their record out into 11-1, and Lexington will drop to 3-9. And now for your team game numbers, here is Don Hall.
Thanks, Troy. Final score, West Holmes 43, Lexington 31. 3-point field goals, Lexington 0 of 10, West Holmes 4 of 15. 2-point field goals, Lexington 11 of 33 for 33%, West Holmes 11-28. Free throw line, Lexington scorching 9 of 10, 90%, West Holmes 9 of 14. Total rebounds, Lexington 37, West Holmes 32. Turnovers, Lexington 32, West Holmes with 24.
And speaking of those rebounding numbers here, On the night for Lexington, it would be Blossberg getting 5. Hamler would have 5 rebounds. They would be led on the night by 2 players, with Ledbetter picking up 7 and Delana Goodman 7. Allie Parker would contribute 4 rebounds, while Palmer and Basselin would contribute 2 and 1 respectively. For West Holmes on the rebounding end tonight, they would be led by, looks like Ellen McMillan. She would have 6 rebounds on the night. 2 of them would come on the offensive end. And then she would be followed up by a couple players with 3. That would be Claire Reynolds, Keegan Ohl, and Zaylee Schultz would have 3 rebounds each, as well did Melanie Fair. Allie McMillan added 4 rebounds, as did Kinsey Patterson on the night. So again, taking a look at tonight's contest, West Holmes, not a pretty ball game, Don, but they get the victory. A win is a win. In the OCC, you'll take any win you can get.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And sometimes it's I don't want to say it's not fair, but when you're supposed to come in, you're supposed to beat somebody handily, and it doesn't happen. Sometimes you just get that ill feeling inside. But then again, you got to go sit and think. You just beat an OCC opponent, all right, and you beat them by double digits. I mean, it's like we talked earlier. Lexington's not going to come in. Opposing team's not going to come in and just say, "Here you go, West Holmes. We're going to give you this because you're West Holmes." That might have been the fact 3 or 4 or 5, 6 years ago, but times are changing right here. So West Holmes had to play, and they did enough to win the game.
No, they absolutely did. And give Lexington credit, because to your point, Don, they came in and played an extremely hard ball game. More talent on the West Holmes side of the floor. I don't think there's any doubt about that. But Lexington's effort tonight was good, and they didn't back down from anything the Knights threw at them here tonight.
And they won't. And they're young, they're inexperienced, and they're going to do nothing but get better. And they will be a force to be reckoned with in the OCC next year. I do know for a fact that they have a pretty solid 8th grade team. So there'll be a couple freshmen playing for them next year as well. So Lexington, you're going to hear from them. They were well coached. I personally don't know their coach, but he coached to the final moment.
Absolutely, he did. And, to your point, Don, just on that note of, teams getting better, I see more parity around the area this year. Just, many of the games that we've called this year, different places, there's just a good level of basketball about everywhere you go right now.
And that is top to bottom. And on anything, boys, girls,
absolutely,
and that's good to see. That's good to see, because while West Holmes was just the dominant,
absolutely,
cog in the OCC, and they're having to work for everything. It's not a given every night anymore, and so you've got to strap them down and come ready to play anytime that you play an OCC opponent.
Absolutely. So with that, West Holmes again will get the 49-31 victory here over Lexington to run their record to 11-1 on the year. We want to remind you this Saturday there'll be a doubleheader right here from West Holmes. As Don, your team, you're going to have a makeup game here against Madison that was postponed, so you're going to tip off around the 3 o'clock time frame. That'll be followed up by the girls' action, the scheduled game at 7 o'clock. So you'll have a doubleheader to catch right here on WKLM. Matt Corey will have the call for both of those ball games. So we're going to close things up here from the dungeon. We want to give special thanks to Brogan Steinwell back at Command Central for taking care of business. We had Lydia Prady and Emma Merriman here from Claxon Communication taking care of getting you the audio and video streaming here tonight. So one more time from the dungeon, it was West Holmes 49-31. For Don Hall, I'm Troy Fritz. Until next time, so long, everybody.
Thank you for watching high school basketball from WKLM-FM 95.3. Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.